始まりと終わりが待ち合わせて踏切越しに別れ続ける宮城と顔に同じ口癖くだらないものこそ愛しい今耳をついた春の季節は一んだ視界を晴らすよねだから Take me baby どこかの知らない街へ
Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 60, which saw the debut of Jellymon's Mega Evolution Amphimon, as well as another brand new Digimon, Cthulhumon, who I thought was going to be like a Cthulhu monster, but apparently is just the dark, evil variant of Marine Angemon, another Mega Evolution. We also saw an army of Hangumon, who are a bunch of ultimates. They were trying to revive Cthulhumon early in the episode and then, fought our heroes. And then Submarimon shows up, who is the armored Digivolution of Armadillomon, Cody's Digimon from 02, and he helps out our heroes. But yeah, man, we finally saw Amphimon, the third and final Mega Evolution of the three heroes. And this, yet again, solidifies the fact that I think Kiyoshiro and Jellymon are the best team in this series, my favorite characters. And honestly, at this point, they're probably in my top two, or at least top three, favorite Digimon Tamer combo overall. I love the two of them, their whole dynamic. Kiyoshiro, first of all, how he's a weeb. Second of all, how he's a bit of he is a scaredy cat. But he always stands up and, does what he has to do when the moment of truth comes, when he has to save his friends, when he has to save the world. He steps up and he saves the day. So I love that dude. He's got the best character development in this series. He's definitely better than Hero. And Amphimon's evolution, she's like a Sentai superhero. She's great. The voice actress, which it is the same voice actress that does Jellymon, Tesla Jellymon, and Thetismon, but just her variation for Amphimon, terrific, man. And once I show you the screenshots, I'll do an imitation of it. But anyway, the episode starts like any other episode where, the villainous Digimon are causing harm. And in this case, the Hangumon are sucking the data and life energy out of all these humans so that they can revive Cthulhumon. And in turn, they're flooding the entire city, which, is all the more reason to have Amphimon debut here, to have an underwater battle at the very end in the second half. And, everyone's just dying, and there's like water coming out of their eyes and their mouth. It's pretty fucked up. Later, it even happens to Hiro and Roly because they get taken out, and then Gammamon and Goramon can't digivolve or help. That's why it's up to Kiyoshiro and Jellymon. And then Submarimon shows up to save the day. There's some references to Espimon too, because they're like, why is Espimon not here? And Gammamon's like, oh, he's looking for the real Hero. And Hiro just awkwardly laughs. I thought that was a funny scene to keep the continuity going. And also, for the past 5 to 10 episodes or so, Hiro and the rest of the Tamers keep talking about, who is the one who keeps sending all these villainous Digimon? And there's a flashback to Kazuamon and Lilithmon saying, the one sent us here. So they're keeping the plot going with that about who the one is. And, like I said, they get taken out. Kiyoshiro throughout the whole episode is like, no, I don't want to do it, I'm not doing anything. And Jellymon shocks him at a certain point. She's like, you stop being a scaredy cat, and shocks him. And then at a later point in the episode, she digivolves into Thetismon and is trying to do her best, but is up against an army of Hangumon as well as Cthulhumon. And then Submarimon is trying to help, has Gammamon in like his cockpit because he turns into a submarine, and then Goramon has like a scuba diving tank on so he can breathe underwater. I thought that was great. And Thetismon's not able to fend him off, so there's like a flashback with Thetismon and Kiyoshiro remembering all the good times they spent together. And Thetismon says, the people we love, and Kiyoshiro, I will protect them all. And then the new Mega Evolution theme starts playing, which is such an awesome track. The whole OST in this series has been fantastic, but that track starts playing. You get a great evolution sequence between the two of them, and then you meet Amphimon, who is like this mech jellyfish. And she shows up, and she's like, Amphimon! And points her finger. She's like, ha! Cthulhumon! It ends now! And she does like this Super Sentai kick, and is basically like a Sentai heroine. And Kiyoshiro's watching on like, oh, it's my waifu in action. And the whole time she's like giving this speech like, don't be doing mean things. Like, you gotta protect those you love. And giving this inspirational speech, I thought it was fantastic. All the moves she was doing, really top tier animation. And just the voice actors, like her debut, like, ha, Cthulhu-mon. It was so funny. And, you know, eventually Cthulhu-mon is like, oh, I just wanted to play. I wanted to make this my playground. I'm sorry, I'm another misunderstood Digimon. There's nothing I can do about it. And they forgive him. You know, he turns everyone back to normal, and they go on their way. But our heroes once again ponder, like, who keeps sending these evil Digimon? Find out next time. We'll probably find out another 20, 30 episodes from now. But, you know, it's cool that we finally have all 3 Mega Evolutions. Some people are theorizing that there's going to be variants, especially for Amphimon, because, you know, she's like a mech. So what if her variant, she takes off her armor, right, and gets stronger? There's the theory, well, not even a theory, it's a fact. There's an evolution for Gammamon later, which looks like a mix between Seriousmon and Regulusmon. Like Regulusmon is the evolution of Gullus Gammamon, and then, you know, the black and white combine to become the ultimate being or whatever. So that's a possibility. So yeah, I think the way they're going with the series, especially the episodic nature, they're gonna have more variations and different mega evolutions. That'll be cool to see. But for now, let's get to some of the screenshots, and I will show you. So here's Submarimon, right? He's just a champion. He was there basically so that they can breathe underwater. Really, that's what he's there for. And you might remember him from 02 being the partner of Cody. Here's Jellymon, who, like I said, there was a bunch of them. Their ultimates. They appeared in all throughout the series, really. Cthulhu-mon is the variation of Marine Angemon. Just evil, right? I mean, let's see. Let's get a good, right? There's Cthulhu-mon, Marine Angemon, right? It's the same thing. And they're both megas. Here's Amphimon, which she sent out these little projectiles, and they created a barrier for Kiyoshiro to breathe underwater. Here's early in the episode. They're like, what do we do? And the whole time, Kiyoshiro keeps shitting his pants, like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to help. And Jellymon was like, look at his face. Oh, no. And they did have the horror going with the humans who had their data sucked out by Jellymon, where their eyeballs, they're just like bleeding water. And Kiyoshiro is shitting his pants. And Jellymon, you're such a scaredy cat. How about growing a spine? And she really talks some sense into him in this episode. And like I said, Hiro was remembering, it's like what Kazumon and Lilithmon said. Who is this? Who is the one who keeps sending the evil Digimon, right? And then Submarimon shows up so they can go underwater. It's just the convenience of him showing up, right? Oh, I got a shit ton of tabs. Sorry. Let me go back a little. There's Jellymon. And again, Kyo doesn't know what to do. This is after Rolly and Hiro got attacked. Like, look at this, man. A children's show, right? But then Kiyoshiro grows his spine. I'll protect them! And Thetismon getting her ass kicked by Cthulhu-mon. Again, Mega versus Ultimate, so naturally that's the case. But after witnessing their flashbacks and their history, she says, all the people we love, we will protect them! And then when the evolution sequence starts, I love this. Look at Kiyoshiro's face. He knows, man. And someone got this screenshot during the evolution sequence of Thetismon's ass. They had like a millisecond of her ass during the Digivolution. So naturally everyone said, oh, we got to get that screenshot. But look at Amphimon, the Sentai heroine herself. Amphimon! Looking like a complete badass. And like I said, there's Angormon, the scuba diving tank so he can breathe, and then Gammamon watching. And someone posted this, which is very interesting. The foreshadowing. This is Thetismon's car that released earlier this year, right? And there's Marine Angemon, Submarimon, and Gammamon inside Submarimon. I mean, come on now. The foreshadowing. Ha! Cthulhu-mon! It ends now! And they had their fights, her super kick she had, and then, all right, stop being a bully, turn this back to normal, she says. And then Hiro congratulating him, you saved the world, senpai. And then to celebrate, we got this nice little celebration at the end, because that's what they were doing at the start of the episode. They were going to this temple to go to this festival, and Rolly and Jellymon were going to try on these kimonos and celebrate. So that was a nice reward for Kiyoshiro, right? So yeah, and then someone posted this, just now that everyone has their mega evolutions, the comparisons, and you know, all different characters, right? Here's some art. This is actually one of the animators from this episode drew this and posted it on his Twitter. So that's a nice drawing. There's Jellymon. Someone else posted that. Some more fan art of Amphimon, Jellymon in her kimono, Cthulhumon, Submarimon, etc., etc. Here's a new card that's coming out, now that we know that Amphimon exists, with Jellymon and then Amphimon in the background. Someone made this meme. I don't know, I figured I'd share it. And then also someone was making this comparison about the three heroes, comparing them to tamers. There's some similarities, how Seriousmon and Gallantmon are a knight, Sakuyamon, I guess, is similar to Dear Bitmon, and then Amphimon being a mech, right? So, I don't know. I figured I'd just share it. So, overall, I very much enjoyed this episode. I love Digimon Ghost Game. I know some of the people, like, especially the shills, I've noticed the Digi-No every week is complaining, I'm not getting the views like I used to, oh no! Well, fucker, we're all enjoying this series. Sucks that you can't get your ad revenue, but oh well. It just shows your true colors, I guess. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. The preview appears to be something related to bats. So people in the 4chan thread were talking about, oh, Biodesmon's coming back. But, you know, we already saw Biodesmon early in the series, and that was the debut of Kano Weissmon. Turned Biodesmon into a Monster of the Week. Can you guys believe that? So if there's another, like, bat-type Digimon, leave a comment, because that's probably who it's going to be. Or it could be an entirely new one. Who knows? And also, another note I'd like to make. The 4chan thread, Digimon was the highest replied and most bumps, most, unique users. So all the other series sucks. That's all it proves. I mean, what's the only good series going on right now? Vinland Saga or Nier Automata? I don't even know. They all suck as far as I'm concerned. But Digimon Ghost Game is awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Everybody have a great day.